No, 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 no. So this video just shows you that feminism is the worst thing to ever happen to women.
Yeah. And it's so annoying sometimes because they sort of make women who openly feel like this sometimes or who acknowledge that it's like this. It's the pit if you don't have all of that at 30. Make them seem like they're crazy or like, there's something wrong with them or whatever.
When feminists say that having a husband and having a family is not that important anymore, well, in this day and age, it's not, because you do not need that to survive.
Yes.
Before, having a family and a husband,
kind of needed it to survive.
Yeah, you
needed a husband to survive. Like, you needed a husband.
Yeah. So now, in this day and age, because that's not necessary, that's not a necessity to survive, women feel like they do not need that. They do not need men. Some women just feel like they don't need men in general.
Yeah.
Even though that's complete and utter cap.
But I think women just made themselves like, it's when you just want to make yourself feel better about a situation. Like, men were like really horrible for the longest time, okay, and women just had to like make themselves feel better about the situation.
This whole patriarchy triad is false, but that's a topic for another day.
Yeah.
Right? Let me just continue this thought process.
Yeah.
So yeah, like as I was saying, now currently, it's not necessary. So that's why a lot of women feel like they don't need this.
Yeah.
But from a biological standpoint, in this day and age, your life, you can find purpose in anything.
Yes.
Right? For your life, you can find purpose in anything.
Yeah.
So most modern women find purpose in.
Or redirect them.
No, like most modern women find purpose in their careers.
Yes.
So they're like, no, okay, I'm going to live my life to get as far as I can in my career.
Yes.
Maybe a career-driven person. Let me climb the ladder. Let me do the most in my career. That's their purpose. Most of them, right? The problem is, biologically, you cannot trick that thing.
Yes.
You can't trick it.
You can't.
Purpose and fulfillment are two different things.
Yes.
You can choose a life purpose for yourself that may not necessarily fulfill you.
Exactly. It's the same with men as well. I don't know why we women just act like we are immune to natural feelings of life. Like even with men as well, like having all the money in the world means nothing when you can't share it with a partner and you can't share it with the family.
Yeah.
So why, when we who are naturally nurturers, why do we think we're gonna be the Sterlings, the Schwarzeneggers of life?
Why do women feel like now they can just fuck around in their 20s when they're supposed to be using their 20s to be securing or finding a marriage?
I think that's the whole idea of like, when you've looked at marriages before, like women always seemed imprisoned, if you get what I mean. The previous marriages it gave kind of bad PR for themselves in a way, you know what I mean? And I feel like also generally human beings now have this thing of like, enjoy your youth like to the fullest, you know what I mean? Almost like marriage is not enjoying your youth. So it's like, well, if I'm gonna lose my freedom, as how they think it is, then I might as well just enjoy while I'm young, and obviously young people, the idea of enjoyment is partying, is having sex as much as they want and things like that.
The one thing, like you said, there's no like really good representation of marriage.
Yes.
So now nobody wants to get married. So I'd say that we can blame our parents for that.
Yes.
We can blame like the previous generation, because the previous generation basically the generation where it just became a norm to become like a single parent.
Yes.
It became a norm to become divorced.
Yes.
It became a norm for the kids to grow up in separate families.
Yes.
And all that stuff like that. And obviously, as a kid growing up, and you see broken family, and you see how it affects your parents.
Of that.
Yeah, now you have a fear of that, and you don't want any of that.
Yes.
So now you live your life not aspiring to get married.
Yes.
So there's that, and then like you said, now the second part of it is that women's standards are kind of ridiculous right now.
Yeah.
So right now, most women want a 6 foot tall guy, tall, dark.
Yes.
He has to have a 6-figure.
Imagine.
He has to be a millionaire, all that kind of stuff. But not understanding that kind of guy is very rare.
Yes.
And in order for you to bag that kind of guy, you need to be a certain kind of lady.
Exactly.
You can't just be a strut mate.
Exactly.
So now, like you said, women are not being trained now for marriage.
Yeah. But back to the being like terribly sad at 30 with not having these things. I honestly feel like that's a natural feeling, and let's stop pretending like it's not. Honestly, that's one thing that just annoys me. Like, it's natural. It's natural to get to a point as a woman where you desire to have a family. Like, that thing is there inside of you, man.
That's how you get fulfilled.
Yes. And yes, I know, like, we've fought so long to be like, oh no, bearing children is not our purpose. That's rubbish. Like, you feel it in yourself.
Yeah, this whole wall thing, to me, is very interesting, and I love it because it's like, it's punishment for you being a hoe in your 20s. You shouldn't be a hoe in your 20s. You shouldn't. And life punishes you like that. Like, you're gonna reach that stage where it's like, you should have done more, you should have prepared yourself better, and you should have carried yourself better in order to live that kind of life. But no, you wanted to be a hoe. Now you must suffer the consequences, and those are the consequences for that. I love it. I love it so much. If you hit the wall and you've been hoeing in your 20s, that's what you deserve.
For me, I really want to just say, like, I hope more and more young people can start modeling healthy relationships and marriages and stuff like that, where people aren't afraid to commit.
But yeah, for me, when I see a woman hit the wall, I love it. I love it. I get very happy. I smile a lot, and I feel good inside.
Anyway.
Because you get what you deserve.
Anyway.
But anyway, you guys let us know what you think about this whole situation.
Yep, let us know.
Don't forget to like, subscribe.
And keep watching. Goodbye.
We'll check you guys in the next one.